David Glen was a seasoned hiker, known for tackling the toughest trails alone. On October 12th, 2017, he set out on a solo trip through the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. He had done this route before, a 3-day trek through dense, isolated terrain. He left a message with his brother Mark, saying he'd be back by the 15th. But David never returned. Rescue teams combed the area for weeks. They found his tent undisturbed, his food supply intact, and his backpack resting against a tree. His boots were placed neatly side by side outside the tent. It was as if he had simply stepped away and never came back. The only unusual thing was a strange, makeshift wooden figure hanging from a nearby branch. Crudely carved and eerily human-like. The search was officially called off after a month. Authorities assumed he succumbed to the elements, though no body was ever found. Then, in early 2018, a hunter in the same area reported hearing distant, guttural whispers at night. He claimed he saw a man, pale, emaciated, with hollow eyes, standing in the trees. When he called out, the figure grinned, revealing jagged, uneven teeth, and then disappeared into the darkness. No one believed him. Until the photo surfaced. A group of college students hiking the same trail in 2019 took a series of pictures by a stream. When they reviewed them later, they noticed a figure in the background, standing between the trees. He was tall, skeletal, and wore tattered clothes. The most chilling part? The outfit matched exactly what David Glen had been wearing the day he disappeared. After the photo spread online, paranormal enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists descended upon the Great Smoky Mountains, eager to uncover the truth. Some believed David had fallen victim to something ancient, something living deep within the forest. Others speculated about a feral cult, hidden away for centuries. A team of amateur investigators, led by a podcaster named Eric Manson, ventured into the area in 2021. They documented everything: video logs, interviews with locals, and even EVP sessions. The trip was supposed to last 5 days. On the third night, their live stream suddenly cut off. The last image broadcasted showed Eric staring at something just beyond the firelight, his expression frozen in terror. His final words, barely audible, sent chills down viewers' spines. They're not human. Authorities found their camp the next morning. The tents were slashed open from the outside. Cameras and equipment were destroyed, their batteries drained. 3 of the 5 team members were found wandering the woods, incoherent and unable to recall what had happened. Eric and 1 other member, Lisa Caldwell, were missing. Days later, Lisa's body was found near a riverbank, her face twisted in a silent scream. Her fingernails were torn, as if she had been trying to claw at something. Deep scratches covered her arms, but there were no footprints around her. Eric was never found. To this day, experienced hikers report hearing whispers in that part of the forest. Some even claim to see a gaunt figure lurking in the distance, watching, waiting. And sometimes, if you listen closely, you might hear a voice that sounds like Eric's, whispering the same warning over and over again. They're not human.